guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see in today's thumbnail and today's title, I will be making my Kinder Cheesecake. I'll be going through all the steps and everything with you guys. But unfortunately, I'm not gonna be making it. I'm just gonna be going through, talking through over a video I've already made off air. By the way, which you can always check on TikTok and my Instagram and YouTube short, which will be in the description down below. Okay, right, without further ado, let's get started right onto the video because this is one of the most requested cheesecake I have ever done. So, yeah. I'm just gonna leave all the recipe and measurements for every here. So take the time to screenshot everything. Are you done? Okay, now we're gonna get into step one. Okay guys, step one, actually, I started off by measuring and weighing my biscuit to 250 grams. So for weighing it, I would highly recommend using a George and Home scale. One, because it's also cheaper and it's just better. It's not that expensive like the one you can get off Amazon. And then after weighing them, you can see I of course crushed them, but I didn't show what I used to crush them. So I have a few options here. I don't have my rolling pin right now because my brother literally took it. I don't use a rolling pin, or you can use this a Ninja Fry blender. Okay, it just makes it more faster and it's less time taking. That's all what you need for step one. Move on to step two. Right, so step two is also weighing the butter. You're gonna same one as well to weigh the butter. Then for this is the part that everyone goes bad when it comes to butter and stuff. Put it on high, medium, not because your butter can burn and it can the texture and the taste. It tastes different, especially if you're using salted butter. The taste is also important to get that nice firm, a nice tasty, delicious. Wait, what do you call it? Oh, layer on top of it. You're gonna get a bowl, weighing bowl. Choose this one I got it off Asda for £5 I think, or £2, some 50 or £5. But yeah, Asda is very cheap, but hometown, and then you just have to walk to Asda. Asda's down and stuff. The reason why I like using a clear, mixing bowl, it's good for my videos. You can see what is going on without having to because I don't have a tripod. For me, it's push of it, because you'll be able to see the outside only. You won't see the inside. So yeah, once you pour in the biscuit and the butter inside there, you should mix fully with a spoon. I wouldn't say using the electric whisk. Don't use an electric whisk only when you can just use a spoon to knead it. Okay, let's move on to step three. And step three is of course, add biscuit and making sure you layer. I use this in pan I got from Asda. It's £3, but you can get a bigger version in a bigger cheesecake, but that just cost £5. So this one was £3. I'm pretty sure it was on sale. That's the part that everyone normally goes wrong at, because making the biscuit is important, because it will be good for you to remove your cheese without the biscuit breaking, if you know what I mean and stuff. When I was making my biscuit cheesecake, which almost off, I didn't have enough Lotus biscuits, so I spread it around carefully. So when you spread it, you don't want to spread it in one side too much, so it's just going to be you just have to start again and pour it again, because it will be stuck to one side, will be flatter, and then it will just be not to carry the cheesecake properly, and you don't want that happening. Right, step four is grabbing another mixing bowl like this, and we'll just add 500 ml of double cream. And this is also the second most important. Actually no, I'll put this first, because this is the main part. It's just the extra flavor of the ice and sugar. So when you're whisking this, I would say whisk for about 2 to 5 minutes. Do not go past that unless it's it's watery and slimy. So I'll upload a pic here of what it should look like and what it shouldn't look like. You see the difference, guys? So yeah, once yours is that, stop whisking, because really thick and it will be hard to mix and eat properly. So it will just be hard, and you don't want that. So you can eventually melt. But once it's that, don't even bother opening the cheesecake because it's raw. Example video like this. You don't want that happening. So for about 3 to 5 minutes. So let's move on to step 5. My step 5 is melting 200 grams of Kinder chocolate in a bowl in the microwave on low medium heat. Actually, you can even go, you just go low for about 30. Because like, if you put it on high, it will melt your double cream and start to go like all watery and stuff and happening, because you know you're gonna mix it with the cream cheese and everything. So on low medium heat. So once you make sure, you can now take up the piece of like grams of 500 grams of cream cheese. Oh, by the way, sorry, I got a mistake. It's gonna melt your cream cheese, not your double cream. With like, you know, watery and slimy and still hot. Yeah. And also tip, since Fet Waffle is my inspiration, the queen of baking, aka she said always put the mixing bowls inside the fridge because it's faster for the double cream and the cream cheese to mix properly, like, if you know what I mean, and just keeps it still and perfect. You know, that's never really fail, so you don't ever see them melting like some people. What they do is you're just gonna mix that with an electric whisk. Finally, electric whisk is the best. You can use a hand whisk, but I would properly like go well. But the good thing is that when you use a hand like over mix and like worrying about it like being wet or too like loose and stuff, like if you use for too long, it is gonna make like the cream cheese will start to dissolve. And yeah, I would highly recommend hand whisking because you're gonna whisk it for like 2-3 minutes. So yeah, actually no, 2 minutes, that'll be too long. So yeah. Right, step 6 is just adding in like a cream cheese and the double cream side, which I highly recommend you put it in the fridge because the things are gonna be burning, like them bitches are gonna be burning. Like, no shade. So double cream while you're making the cream cheese inside the fridge, or else it's just gonna be like, you don't want that. You want it like put together gently from Asda as well. Most of everything here is like literally from Asda. For the reason Tesco is so expensive, it's so cheap, but Asda's a long walk. In step 7, you're just gonna melt 200 grams of Kinder chocolate again. I just used 50 grams. I didn't have no double cream, so I just added milk to it to make it like spread out evenly, because so like little like, you know, dust in the middle of Kinder, it would bad and the presentation would not give. So I have to 10 out of 10 presentation. Melt that, put that, make sure it's not too hot. So if it's too, let it chill for about not too long, 50 seconds, 1 minute, 1 minute 30 seconds. If you do like a whole 10 minutes, babes, you're gonna have to start again because it will be like, you know, chocolate just molds quickly and like it just hardens quickly. So yeah, you don't wanna leave it for too long. Step 8 is optional, but you can do it to make your decorations eat. So what I normally do is I have a piping bag and you're just gonna like mix, you know, cream. Yeah, 120 mils of double cream, and you're just gonna mix it for the same minutes. It shouldn't take too long because it's not that much, you know, it's not like 5 cream. So it should take like 2 to 3 minutes. You can add icing sugar to it for extra taste, but before cream cheese, while you're making it, like while you're adding the cream cheese and the Kinder, add 100 grams of icing sugar to make the taste better, because like Kinder, you know, melted Kinder chocolate in like cream cheese or else cheese, it will just not be sweet. It will just be like a tasteless. Once you're done, you can just add your decorations and add your swirls. Like, thank you so much guys for watching today's video. I know I did not show you the full preparation, and that's not what the title says, but at least I talked you guys through. So yeah, hopefully this makes sense, and comment down. You can actually DM me on Snap. Yeah, just DM me on Snap or Instagram, which will be in the description below. The results, what I make, and you know what I make. So yeah, you can just tag me and I can rate them and I can see how it is. Tell me what else I could make. So make sure to like, share, and share, and share, and share, and share, and share. Thank you so much for watching this video. It was to make this video. So love y'all. Mwah.